You know those stories where someone says a person just vanished, and everyone hopes it is true because the alternative is too dark to imagine. This story is now one of those, because this mystery ended with a garden, a slab of concrete, and a secret that stayed hidden for 15 years before the truth finally came out. This case takes us to Derby, in England. A quiet neighborhood, small houses, normal lives, the kind of street where nothing dramatic is supposed to happen, except one house was hiding a secret for over a decade, and the person hiding it was living right above it the entire time. Back in 2009, two women moved from Poland to the United Kingdom to start a new life together. Their names were Anna and Isabella. They came looking for work and a fresh start, but their relationship was already difficult and full of arguments. Isabella was 30 years old. She was a mother. She stayed in close contact with her family in Poland. She called her mother and daughter every few days. It was part of her routine. Her family relied on those calls. Then, in August 2010, everything suddenly stopped. The calls ended. The messages stopped. There was no explanation, no goodbye, no birthday call to her daughter, just silence. Her family knew something was wrong. They reported her missing in Poland and in the United Kingdom. They pushed for answers. Anna had a story ready. She told police Isabella had left weeks earlier. She said Isabella had run away to London after a problem with a dangerous person. It sounded dramatic. It sounded urgent, but it was not true. Years passed, the case slowly faded into the background. It became a cold case. 15 years went by. Imagine 15 years of nothing knowing what happened to someone you love. No answers, no closures, just questions. Then in 2026, something unexpected happened. After contact with missing person charities in Poland and growing public attention, Anna contacted police online. She told them where Isabella's remains were buried. Yes, after 15 years, she told police the truth. She went to Pier 3 police station in Derby and said Isabella had died during a violent confrontation between them. She claimed it was self-defense. Police searched the property they once shared, and they found human remains buried in the garden under concrete. The missing person case instantly became a murder investigation. Anna was arrested and charged with murder, preventing lawful burial, and perverting the course of justice. Now come the difficult part for investigators: proving a murder that happened 15 years earlier. Because after so much time, the cause of death could not be determined. The usual forensic evidence was gone, so prosecutors had to build the case using everything else. They start with the lies. Anna claimed Isabella had left without telling anyone where she was going, but evidence showed Isabella spoke with her family every few days. It made no sense for her to suddenly disappear and stop contacting her daughter. Then came the burial site. Experts explained to the court how much effort it would take to cut a body in half and bury it. The grave had been covered with concrete to hide it. Prosecutors argued this was not panic, this was planning and concealment. If the death has truly been an accident or self-defense, prosecutors said there would have been no reason to hide the body in this way. Then investigators looked at Anna's job. She worked at a food processing plant as a butcher. This means she had the skills and equipment to carry out the dismemberment. And the timeline raised more questions. She took 2 weeks off work the day after Isabella's last phone call to her family. Investigations keep building. Family members spoke about previous violence in the relationship, jealousy, arguments, past incidents. One event in Poland involved Anna chasing Isabella out of their home with a knife. Then police examined her phone and online activity. They found searches of the home address using Street View, conversation with a Polish charity searching for Isabella. Investigators said this conversation included lies. They also found research about legal process, prisons, and whether convicted criminal could receive benefits. Prosecutors said this showed knowledge of wrongdoing. All of this evidence formed the case. The trial took place at Derby Crown Court. The key question for the jury was simple but serious. Was this self-defense or murder? On Tuesday, the 10th of February 2026, the verdict was delivered. Guilty of murder, guilty of preventing lawful barrier, guilty of preventing the course of justice. The next day, the sentence was announced. Life imprisonment with a minimum term of 21 years. For Isabella's family, the truth finally came after 15 years of uncertainty. 15 years without answers. 15 years without the chance to grieve properly. This case left a haunting thought. For 15 years, a secret stayed hidden under a garden. Life continued around it. Seasons changed. People walked past it every day, and the truth waited quietly beneath the surface. Cold cases do not disappear forever. Sometimes the truth takes years to surface, but eventually it does. If you want fast updates on Irish UK true crime, subscribe. We cover everything before it hits mainstream headlines. Thank you.